I sit at my workbench, hands moving deftly as I repair a vintage timepiece. But my concentration's disrupted by the sound of ticking clocks echoing from the abandoned workshop next door, once my father's. The noise is a constant reminder of his absence. I feel a shiver run down my spine as I try to focus on the intricate gears in front of me. The sound seems to be calling me, drawing me in. I walk through the town, the sound of ticking clocks still echoing in my mind. I approach the local clock tower, where the townspeople are gathered, frustrated by the tower's erratic timekeeping. They look at me with a mix of desperation and hope. I agree to take on the task of repairing it, feeling a sense of responsibility to my father's legacy. The weight of their expectations settles on my shoulders. As I explore my father's old workshop, I discover a series of cryptic notes and blueprints. They detail an innovative, unseen mechanism that seems to be connected to the clock tower's malfunction. I feel a spark of curiosity ignite within me. The notes are written in my father's handwriting, but they might as well be a foreign language. I'm determined to decipher their meaning. I start to experience strange, vivid dreams, where I see my father working on a mysterious device. The dreams feel more real than my waking life. I begin to suspect that the supernatural events might be related to my own memories. The line between reality and dreams starts to blur. I wake up with a sense of unease, wondering what's happening to me. I find an old, leather-bound book in my father's workshop, filled with theories on the relationship between time, memory, and the human subconscious. The words spark my curiosity, and I feel an overwhelming urge to experiment with the device. I start to see connections between the notes, the dreams, and the book. A sense of purpose drives me forward. The townspeople report seeing my father in the clock tower at night. I dismiss it as a collective hallucination, but I start to feel an unsettling presence in my workshop. It's as if someone's watching me, waiting for me to make a move. I try to shake off the feeling, but it only intensifies. I'm not alone, and I know it. I become obsessed with the device, pouring all my energy into building it. The supernatural occurrences escalate, with clocks moving on their own and time seeming to distort around me. I feel like I'm losing control, but I'm driven by a sense of necessity. The device is my only hope to unlock the secrets of my father's legacy. I discover a hidden journal belonging to my father, where he writes about his own experiments with time and memory. He was working on a device that could manipulate the human experience of time. I feel a sense of wonder and trepidation. The journal reveals a side of my father I never knew. I'm not sure if I'm following in his footsteps or making a terrible mistake. The clock tower's malfunction worsens, and the townspeople begin to suspect that I'm somehow responsible. They confront me, their voices filled with accusation and fear. I feel forced to defend my work and my father's legacy. I'm torn between my desire to prove them wrong and my own doubts about what I'm doing. I realize that I've been trying to relive my memories of my father through the device. The supernatural events are a manifestation of my own subconscious. I feel a mix of emotions, guilt, sadness, and a sense of loss. I'm not sure what's real and what's just a product of my own mind. I'm trapped in a world of my own creation. In a moment of clarity, I understand that the device is complete. I can use it to relive a specific memory of my father, but at a terrible cost. I'll forget everything that happened after his death. I'm torn between my desire to hold on to the past and my need to move forward. The device offers me a chance to say goodbye, but it's a bittersweet victory. I activate the device, and as the clock tower's mechanism whirs back to life, I'm transported to a memory of my father. I feel a sense of peace and closure wash over me. The world around me fades away, and all that's left is the sound of my father's voice. I'm home, if only for a moment.